Welcome to my YouTube channel, where history's most captivating stories come to life. Explore epic romances, legendary battles, and the secrets of the past with us. Dive into history like never before. In this video, we'll journey back to the 16th century to explore the love story of one of the most famous writers in history, William Shakespeare. Long before his name became synonymous with the world's greatest plays, there was a woman who captured his heart, Anne Hathaway. Their relationship was one of passion, secrecy, and intrigue. A young William Shakespeare walks through the lush countryside of Stratford-upon-Avon. He is just 18 years old, ambitious but not yet the famous playwright he would become. Meanwhile, Anne Hathaway, a 26-year-old farmer's daughter, is known for her intelligence and beauty. The two meet, perhaps by chance, in this small town, and sparks fly. As William and Anne continue to meet, their relationship deepens quickly. Despite the differences in their ages and being 8 years older, their bond becomes stronger. They steal moments together, sharing dreams and conversations that are filled with the poetic inspiration that William would later be known for. However, their relationship is not without its challenges. In a small town, gossip spreads quickly, and their secret meetings attract attention. In November 1582, the couple's relationship reaches a critical point when Anne becomes pregnant. In an era when marriage was often hurried for such reasons, the couple decides to wed quickly. Their marriage license is rushed, and within days, William and Anne are bound together. Despite the circumstances, there's a sense of urgency and excitement in their decision to marry, as if destiny had sealed their fate. The early days of their marriage are filled with both excitement and difficulty. William is still trying to establish himself in the world, and Anne manages the home. Shortly after their marriage, Anne gives birth to their first daughter, Susanna, in May 1583. The couple is happy but knows that the road ahead is uncertain. William's passion for the theater begins to pull him toward London, leaving Anne to care for their growing family. As William's reputation as a playwright starts to grow, he leaves Stratford for London, where he dives headfirst into the world of theater. This period is both exciting and painful for the couple. William writes some of his greatest works while Anne remains at home, raising their children. Although separated by distance, their love endures through letters and rare visits, and is his anchor, even when fame begins to change William's world. Despite her distance from the glitzy world of London, Anne remains an important influence in William's life. Scholars suggest that Anne's presence is felt in many of Shakespeare's works, from the wisdom of Portia in The Merchant of Venice to the strength of Lady Macbeth. Anne's steadfastness provides William with the stability to pursue his art, even though she never steps into the limelight herself. By the late 1590s, William Shakespeare has reached the height of his career. He is now a renowned playwright in London, responsible for plays that are still celebrated today. Though often away from Stratford, his heart continues to belong to Anne, whose influence is subtly woven into his work. As William's fame grows, their relationship matures into one that is built on a deep emotional connection, despite the physical distance. In 1596, tragedy strikes the family when William and Anne's son, Hamnet, dies at the age of 11. This loss profoundly affects both parents, especially William, who pours his grief into his writing. Some believe that the sorrow of losing his son is reflected in plays like Hamlet, and remains strong, supporting her husband through this devastating period. As William nears the end of his career, he returns to Stratford to live out his remaining years with Anne. Though they spent much of their marriage apart, they now enjoy a quieter, more peaceful life together. In 1616, William passes away, leaving the bulk of his estate to Anne and their daughters. His legacy as one of the world's greatest writers endures, but it is and who was with him through every stage of his life. Though Anne Hathaway's story is often overshadowed by William's fame, her role in his life was undeniable. Their love, though tested by time and distance, endured until the very end, and lived on for another 7 years after William's death, ensuring that his legacy lived on. Today, when we speak of Shakespeare, it's important to remember the woman who stood by him, inspiring and supporting him through it all. William Shakespeare and Anne Hathaway's love story was not a typical one, marked by long separations and hardships, but it was a union that shaped both their lives. From their hurried marriage to their enduring connection, Theirs is a tale of love that withstood the tests of time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating tales from history.